Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today we're going to be doing the daily for May 14th for the element of air. So that's all the signs in the air. That's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, right? Alright, so I'm going to be breaking these videos down separately. Yesterday I did start this series, but I did it all in one video. I thought it would be easier for you guys. Instead of having to wade through the other elements if that's not what you wanted to watch, and this will give you more of a choice. All right, so here we go. We're going to be doing today the element of air. All right, and that's to mean that even if your sun sign is not in an air category or an air zodiac sign, it could be that you have air somewhere else in your chart, or you're just feeling that quality of air today, right? So that's all to do with communication, talking, being part of a group, cooperating with others. It's talking about inventions as well, employing your mind, you know, to a task. It could be that you have a particular challenge and you're trying to figure it out. You're coming up with solutions. That's all air quality, all right? So that's all that kind of element, all right? And of course, if you are an air sign, right? So Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or even Mars, this may resonate. All right, so these are going to be just short, sweet dailies. Hopefully, sweet. We'll start off getting your animal spirit for the day, for this element. All right, for those of you who are in your air element today, tackling challenges, coming up with new ideas, communicating with people, having that talk that you meant to have. All right, it's all air quality. So what's the spirit, the animal spirit for today? And those who are in their air, and for those air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. May 14th. What's going on? Show me. All right. So the animal spirit for today is the hawk. Hey, it's an air element, right? So beautiful. That symbol up there, the triangle with the line through it, is the alchemical symbol for air. The hawk is of that element air. It's perfect, right? You are soaring. So the hawk is can see, right? The hawk is all about cutting through, you know, the eyes of a hawk, you know, the clarity. Slightly different than an eagle. An eagle is more singly focused, right? It's more predatory, right? The eagle. And also there's other aspects really to the eagle character, but the hawk, because there is an eagle in this oracle deck, but the hawk really speaks more about vision, your ability to see through bullshit, cut through the bullshit. You know, that's why it's also of the air element, right? Because you're having those heart-to-heart conversations that you need to have. You're getting directly to the point. You know, the hawk is also quite fearless. It is also a predator, right? So it doesn't take any prisoners, right? There aren't that many compromises when it comes to the hawk energy, right? It can be a messenger of divinity as well, you know. The hawk definitely has the ability to see a bigger picture. You know what I mean? Whereas the eagle is more focused on one, you know, on its prey, let's say. You know, it's more single-mindedly focused. The hawk sees more of a broader picture. You know, it looks more at your whole life. So perhaps a lot of you today are thinking about your life. Maybe you're getting messages in about what you should be doing, what your path should be. If you are getting messages, they're significant, even if they're small messages, right? Because the hawk sees everything. And so when it sees something, it's of importance, right? It sees everything that's of importance, right? It has high instincts, you know. So that's the energy we're coming into today with. Seeing the broader picture, you know, looking at your life, not so focused on one segment, but looking at your whole life, reevaluating your life, making sure that you're on the proper path. Sometimes you have to take your vision back You know, you have to look back on your whole life to get perspective on where you're at. Sometimes we don't have a perspective on where we are in life. And so what we're going through currently may come across as unnecessary, or, you know, you're just not getting the whole picture sometimes if you're not looking at the whole picture, right? So that's what the Hawk talks about, and that's what your energy is about today. Give me 3 cards for the element of air today, for May 14th, for a clear message on what our lovely elements of air are going through today. That's if you're Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, even Mars. Or if you're just feeling in your air element today. Give me 3 cards. All right, here we go. Knight of Wands coming in, fire energy, lust or Leo, strength as well, strength card, and the Fool. The bottom of the deck, we have the Magician, out of control. So maybe some of you are reevaluating because you feel like you've been out of control recently. You feel like things have been out of your hands. All right, Knight of Wands. Somebody's coming in. There's been a lot of activity, a lot of commotion. Either someone's come directly in for you in terms of into your life. Someone's come into your life perhaps and kind of, you know, sparked you to reevaluate your life, right? To look at your life from a different perspective. This is somebody that you're kind of enamored with, perhaps. Somebody's really caught your attention. And as well, you're being challenged here with the Strength card. This is the Leo card. Again, more fire energy. So you're really feeling revved up, but you're not feeling necessarily in control. And I think that that's the reason why, you know, this coming in has maybe perhaps made you feel a little bit out of control. And now you're employing Strength, Leo energy, which is kind of like you're trying to like hold on, right? You're trying to hold on to yourself, gather, hold on to perhaps to Strength and lust, right? So it talks about being mature. It talks about not letting your emotions run away with you. Right? So some of you may have been feeling a little bit out of control lately, especially Gemini, Libras. You know, Libras, you can feel sometimes like you're in that balancing act, like you need to balance your emotions with your head. You need to be more logical and look at things from a broader picture. And that's exactly what these cards are saying. It's a reaffirmation that right now, that's definitely what you're in. It could be that some of you have been indulging too much. Perhaps you've been doing too much, right? You've been trying to juggle too much and you're trying to pull that all back, right? You're on a new adventure though, right? Something new is starting. And I think right today, it is all about reining in your emotions. Try not to let your emotions get away with you. Try to take more of a, you know, more of a quiet, meditative, observant stance, right? The Hawk energy admonishes us to observe, right? To not only take a look at the bigger picture, but sometimes you have to stand still to observe what's going on, especially with that Leo energy, right? Bringing your passions, you know, controlling your passions, perhaps your, you know, anger, pride, you know, vanity, things like that. Those type of passions that can quickly spark up inside of us. This card definitely talks about being in control of those, realizing when they come up and employing your own sort of tactics to make sure that you have a handle on that, especially since this fire energy is coming in and it's really getting you revved up. You're starting definitely, like I said, something new. And today it's all going to be about that. Keeping your emotions in check, trying not to get too caught up or too carried away, all right? Especially if you're very excited about something new happening, all right? So that's the message for today, May 14th, for all you air signs. I'm trying to keep these messages short and sweet in less than 10 minutes. So if this resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to hit the bell so that you can get notified on all my uploads. I have a lot of different uploads that I'm putting up, and I'm sticking to a pretty consistent schedule. Full moon readings are going to be coming out on the 18th. And then, of course, next week I'll be starting to work on the monthly love readings for June. All right, guys, I love you so much. And for now, this is Bow and Arrow Tarot. Bye-bye.